Hey y'all, hey, let's get into this intuitive message, this intuitive reading for Peach Mcintyre and her mother. What is her mother's name? Oh God, I don't know. All right. This reading is alleged and for entertainment purposes. Sometimes the tea is hot and sometimes it's not. You got to watch the video to the end to determine for yourself. If you're new here, welcome. And if you're always here, welcome back, friend. Don't forget to like, share, comment, and subscribe. Okay, when it comes to Peach and her mother, someone is like, I'll deal with that when I deal with that. I don't have time, but there's really very little solar plexus energy that you can do. I am hearing bait and switch, okay? I'm also seeing that this could be a water sign involved and or could just be emotional. But what's the rush? Waiting, inspired action, only trust, relax, and allow the flow. Spirit is acknowledging that one and or both are pointing fingers with this around this energy of emotion, but also sexual sacral energy. Aren't you precious? Aren't you precious? No, aren't you precious? Is the energy suffering, full, disdain, displeasure, content, poking fun, read between the lines. When you point one finger, several fingers are pointed back. In the energy of these two, one makes the other's face just squinch up. It could be vice versa. It could be both, okay? But Spirit is acknowledging when life gives you lemons, you have to make lemonade. So they're being optimistic. They're trying to turn their lemons into lemonade. When it comes to the other, they're trying to persevere, seek opportunity, creativity, and geniusness. Peach Mcintyre and her mother. Thank you. Spirit is acknowledging that one is benching the other, putting someone on hold, acknowledging they have potential but not sure yet, waiting. Maybe the grass is greener. They're also breadcrumbing when it comes to the other, avoiding making any real effort, keeping one's options open. This is filled with mind games because someone is not committed to the relationship. What's the tea between Peach Mcintyre and her mother? Thank you. Someone is over it. They're tired of the drama. Thank you. And the drama is going to keep happening because this person is a player. They're into the games. They're riding out this storm that the game creates, which means water sign and or just emotional. And this is all about money hungry. This is all about someone doing whatever they need to do to make a coin when it comes to this relationship. Peach Mcintyre and her mother. Gossip, unfounded allegations, damage reputations and trust. Whispers of gossip cause confusion and spread misinformation when it comes to those two. Ashe to the ancestors, ashe to the universe. How does Peach Mcintyre see her mother? She sees her mother as the artist. 51 is significant. 6 is significant. Creator, channeling, self-expression, creativity, skill, art, imagination, originality, authentic appreciation, sense, seeing the bigger picture. How does Peach's mother see Peach? She sees her as the student in reverse. 9 is significant. Not able to go through a full completion cycle of completion, ending chapter, unsuccessful in ending this chapter, not learning from your mistakes, foolish, know-it-all, naivete, failure, gullible, subjective, fantasy, fiction, ignorance, misinformation, and careless. There's also this energy that she knows what her daughter is dealing with, but she won't put that out there. And it's issues like a cognitive dissonance. There's something going on there. Peach Mcintyre and her mother. There's an energy of judgment. Someone is having a moment of awakening. Someone is judging the situation and trying to bring balance to the situation. They are problem solving and they've made a final decision when it comes to the other, seeking clarity. Subconsciously, they are acknowledging that in this relationship, there's bad news, breakup, and blocked emotions with the Ace of Cups, water sign in reverse. And there's also an energy of pain, unwelcome changes, loss, trauma, loneliness, crying over spilt milk with the 5 of Cups. What is their biggest obstacle? Thank you. I read biggest obstacle in reverse. Gambling is an obstacle. Generosity and letting go is an obstacle with the 4 Pentacles in reverse. Another big obstacle is broken promises. Being boring is an obstacle. A deadbeat parent is an obstacle with the Knight of Pentacles in reverse. With the Three of Wands in reverse. Poor planning is an obstacle. Limitations and delay. With the Three of Pentacles in reverse. A lack of growth is an obstacle. Mistakes is an obstacle. And no work ethic is an obstacle. Not rubbing shoulders with the right people. Not being able to move, travel, and or get outside, move around. This relationship creates a lot of turmoil for them. Also, it affects their finances. It affects how they think, one end or both. There's an energy of a sacrifice being an obstacle, a rest being an obstacle, and resolution being an obstacle. There's no end. There's no bottom to this, okay? Seeking security is an obstacle. Paying debts is an obstacle. Improving finances is an obstacle. With the Five of Pentacles, that famous line is coming in. Until you do right by me, okay? Everything you touch. Remember that color purple? Until you do right by me with them fingers. That's the energy. You always gonna be down bad until you do right by me. Now, who is energy talking to? Y'all tell me. All right, Peach, moving forward. What's the energy for her and her mother? Someone is just going to be stuck. They don't know whether to stay or go with the Two of Wands in the area of business and also in the area of passion. They are a wanderlust. They want to travel. They want to take a risk, but they're 2 steps forward, 2 steps back. They are hopeful. They are believing in themselves. They are healing. And they are also acknowledging that in this process, in this movement, they will have success, fame, and they'll be in the spotlight and have recognition. This is either one and or both. So they need to make a decision. And in the decision, if they make the right decision, they will have the hope and the faith and the healing and the spirituality, the creativity that they were seeking, ultimately placing them in a space of receiving some form of success, fame, reward. Ashe to the ancestors, ashe to the universe. This reading is alleged and for entertainment purposes. Now we sit back and let the universe do what the universe does.